getting back into my 2016 makeup era. I'm really tuning into things that make me feel good. Something for me that I realized I missed was full glam. I miss a full glam matte look. I'm Gen Z. I've kept up with the trends. I buy whatever TikTok tells me to. But recently I've decided to really look inside and say, okay, do you like that or is it just trendy? Yeah, hard conversations. And I've gotten to the point where I feel like I've mastered it all. So I'm gonna share it with you. Come in, come in. This is like top secret, but I feel like Eric is gonna propose soon. Like soon, like within the next 7 business days. So that's like the main reason I have been working so fucking hard on my makeup, because I'm about to enter my bridal era. And that is when it's gonna be fucking legit. So that's the tea. I don't know where he is in the house, so I don't want him to hear me, but that's the tea. So that's why the makeup has to be fucking amazing. And that's why my skincare routine has been leveled up to the fucking gods, because I'm not getting engaged to with nasty skin. I'm not entering my bridal era with crazy ass skin. First thing that we are going to do today is going to be our eyebrows. I saw something on TikTok, and I know anytime someone starts a sentence like that, you want to roll your eyes. But I saw a video on TikTok that said you should start with your eyebrows and then do your primer. Not sure if that's true, not sure if that's false, but hey, that's what we're gonna do. For my eyebrow routine, I have been committed to the Benefit collection. I always use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in the shade number 5. This is a new one. I got a new one because I have committed. This was like an empties restock. Throughout the last couple of months, I've tried a couple of Benefit products. Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 5. I have the Gimme Me Brow Plus, which is basically just kind of like an eyebrow tint. The 24-hour brow setter. This is a clear, almost gives you that laminating, fluffy brow look that a lot of the girls go for. And then I also have the Fluff Up Brow Wax. So the brow wax to me is kind of if I wanted to do like a no makeup look and do those like fluffy laminate brows. I've noticed that I have thick enough brows where I really don't need to be doing extra things, so I don't really need it. I think it's very important to start with a sharp underline under your brow. I feel like that really gives you something to build off of. I always like to start in the middle of the brow, work in, and then work out, just so my hand isn't pressing too hard on the center of my brows. I don't want to look like I have blocky eyebrows. We're not bringing that back. That is gone. The goal for me is to have a natural but full look that shows that I put some effort into the way that I look. So like even right now, my brows, they're a little sparse, which is normal, it's fine. I don't have really super thick brows. Like I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. It's just okay. It's not for everybody. But I do have that nice line, and now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in any areas of my brows that I feel like need a little bit more love, a little bit more support. So we love her. We put her away. Now I'm gonna go in using that Gimme Brow Plus. This is gonna be kind of like a brow tint. I feel like this darkens my brows and gives me just what I need. I'm gonna brush it all the way up through all my hairs, because I got a lot of hairs. They're just make me look like I'm balding, which is weird. Last step, 3-step brows. So we're gonna use a brow setter, and this is really just gonna help us to shape and set our brows. I'm gonna start with the front here, really making sure that I get all that product that we mixed in. This is just gonna blend it all together, in my opinion. So this basically helps you set your brows in the exact spot you want them to be for the rest of the day. And these things will not move, okay? That I can guarantee you. Bringing the conversation back to staying true to yourself, I'm going back to what I like. And I think that's the biggest thing I hope to get across to you in this generation, in this time of worldly politics, is that it's okay to not look like everybody else. Like, you don't have to have the Stanley Cup. I have this cup right here. My friend Chloe got it for me. Besties. Right there. Okay, coolest shit about this water bottle, I kid you not. Watch this. I pull the straw out, which probably get water on the floor. I pour, watch this. Best fucking advertisement you've ever seen. Don't get a Stanley cup because this thing's cool. Actually, personally, I don't have any beef with Stanley. I don't have any beef with Stanley cups. I feel like you have to care to have beef, and it's not really my thing to care about things that don't have anything to do with me. Whatever makes you feel good. Do you like the color? Buy it. Doesn't matter if it's not name brand. Doesn't matter if it's not what the cool kids have. I remember when I was in high school, that's when Yetis came out, and like, or not came out, but that's when Yetis were like the Stanley Cup epidemic, and everybody had a Yeti cup. And I remember thinking like, why do I need a Yeti cup? Which, given that I lived in South Florida, I probably could have gotten one and it would have been fine. But I was just like, I don't get the trend. Like, I get certain trends, like Skims. I get it. Like, there's certain things I will bandwagon for. I'm not even gonna sit here and tell you I'm not on every single bandwagon that exists, but it's okay to not jump on every trend, especially if it's not on your financial, we're not going broke. Yeah, debt to fit in is ridiculous. Next up is going to be primer. So if you've watched my videos before, you know I'm an NBEAUTY stand. Send me a PR, I love you. This is the NBEAUTY Face Glaze Bronzer, like a gel cream. So I used the Face Glaze before and I felt like it left a little bit of a white tint on my skin, which is obvious. It was a white cream. I'm a melanated lady. So I got this one from Sephora a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to decide if I love it or if I hate it. But as of right now, I'm still in that testing phase. I do like to have nice and glowy skin. I think prepping your skin is everything. So we're gonna use this baddie today. Now I'm gonna go in and conceal. This is gonna be concealer to conceal dark spots. This isn't gonna be concealer to bring the full glam around. So, NARS. Right now, I'm in my NARS girly phase. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Dark Zero Chocolate. I'm just gonna conceal some spots that are pissing me off right now because I can't stay focused. I always like to do this test where like I'll step really far back from the mirror, hello, and anywhere that I see a dark spot, I will conceal because I feel like those are the only things that matter, is like what it looks like from a distance. So like over here, I feel like I have some dark spots. Have some over here. Like these ones on this side don't look super bad from far away, but just to make sure. Then I'll come back up close. I feel like they look pretty good. I'm losing my melanin in the winter, so don't even talk about it. I'm not out here buying 16 different shades, okay? That's why we're putting it under the foundation, because it's gonna do its job. It's gonna do its job. These are my little brushes of the day, for starters. I like to use a foundation brush to brush out my concealer. Unpopular opinion, don't really care. What do you guys think? Look at this concealer. Also, do you see my pimple patch? You probably didn't. Or maybe you did the whole time and thought it was fucking weird, but I'm not risking my skincare. It's so aggressive. We are gonna go in with the NARS. Look at that skin match. Hold on. Period. NARS Nation Soft Matte Complete Foundation in the shade Marquises Medium Deep 5. So we're gonna shake this thing up and we're gonna get it on. For foundation, I like to apply it directly to my hand and use the brush from there. Fenty Beauty brush. This is a Fenty foundation brush in 110. Stand by it. I stand by it. Let's do it. When you're using matte foundation, you have to start on the circumference of your face. The perimeter is really the word I was going for. Perimeter. Maybe geometry, I should have paid more attention. I like to still have the dewy look in this little section here, but mattifying around the edges because I have oily skin. I feel like the dark spots are gone, and I feel like it's giving full coverage. That's really all I want in this life, is full coverage makeup. I get the soft glam, I get the glowy girl, I get the clean girl. We are just doing what works for me, and this is we're gonna call this Angel Core. Angel Core. Look. Now we are gonna go into the next step, which is gonna be to conceal and contour. We are gonna be using the Bobbi Brown contour stick. Well, this isn't even a contour stick. This is just the Bobbi Brown foundation stick. This is gonna be in Cool Espresso C116. Got it on sale and I'm not upset about it. I like the sticks over the little halo, I don't know, the other kinds, because I have more control. It's like a pencil. I like having more control, so stick with what works for easy. Okay. On the cheeks, we're gonna brush it up, okay? A little fishy. We're just dabbing it in. You see that harsh line there? We're gonna dab it in. See that natural glow starting? That's all we want. I have very nice face structures, so I really could opt for without this step, but I don't know, contour just makes me feel like, when I master my contour, I feel like I'm the baddest bitch of all time. It's kind of like putting on fake eyelashes. When you do it on the first try, you're like, oh, am I a makeup artist? Makeup by Angel? Makeup by Mario? Like, who am I? Now, in the comments, I want you to tell me, am I doing too much for everyday full glam? I like to keep my makeup routine to like 10 minutes. However long this video is not an accurate representation of my makeup routine, a disclaimer, because I feel like when I'm vlogging and shit, I talk so much more than I usually talk. This is my Morphe Deep Glam 8D face palette. Now this, they said inclusivity, period. Inclusivity. The contour, just a little bit. Right on top of where we just were. Just some more definition. Ooh, look at that definition. Now, I just sometimes think it's not even a date night today. So, fun fact about my videos while I do my contour is that I always film my videos on date night because that's when I actually do my makeup. I don't actually wear makeup majority of the week, just to be fucking for real. Anytime you see me wearing makeup, no, it was the same day. I just batch filmed content. Just because I feel like I have to be honest with you guys. Like, I feel like not everybody just wakes up and does full glam every day, especially me. I work in like construction and manufacturing, and the boys out there don't care if I got makeup on or not. So, I don't really wear it. I like documenting my makeup, so that I don't want to look like a badass bitch. I know what I did that day. So, face is looking good, it's giving glam. Let's finish the face and then we'll go into the eyes. I've been like wishy-washy on if I like bronzer or not. I like a little, just a little bit to bring the color. So, Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami, angled brush, just a little bit. Reason I like to go in with a little bit of bronzer is because I'm using like a cool tone contour, and I feel like the bronzer just brings the life back into me. Maybe not. Maybe you disagree. Also, Jackie Anna says it, you're not gonna get full glam with minimal makeup. You gotta put the makeup on your face if you want glam. I should have done the bronzer after I did the concealer, but it's totally fine, I don't really care. Now we are going to go in and conceal before we do blush and highlighter, and you will thank me for this because everyone always asks me how I get my highlighter and my blush looking so good, and this is the trick. We're going to use the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline, which I heard is the NARS dupe, so it better be true. This is the shade 40 Caramel. I'm just going to use this anywhere I want my skin to naturally highlight, so obviously here. Hello?
That's the same motion that I felt over. I thought you left without saying goodbye.
I'm not going nowhere.
Okay, good. I get makeup on, so it's this here. Bye.
Anyway, what was I even talking about? Okay, we're gonna just do a little bit of concealer under the eye right here. Like literally a little. When I say little, literally just like a line. Now, I know I look crazy. Don't start. We're gonna take that NARS concealer from before, number dark 0 chocolate, and we're gonna mix it together. And we're gonna bring it all the way out, all the way down. Talking about perfect color match, color theory, I got y'all. Blend that bad boy out. That ate. You can't even tell me that didn't eat, because I already know. Now, while your face is still wet from the Fix Plus, we're gonna try this new blush that I just got from Ulta. You could say this one time. You could say this one time that I was easily influenced. We're gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Blush. This is in the shade, actually, Caribbean. They said this was a viral on TikTok one. Yellow. I got the e.l.f. Putty Blush. Yeah, I got the e.l.f. Putty Blush Brush, tongue twister. And we're gonna add a little bit of this color just to my cheeks. Just to my cheeks, like nothing crazy. Ooh. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I don't know. I personally have to do my makeup from a distance because I feel like a lot of people are not this close to me in real life. Like IRL, people are like back here. Also, because this is like my go-to filming makeup, I sit like back here from the camera, so I don't need to be that close to y'all. Also, you see the body is getting snatched. Oop. Workout routine. Okay, I'm getting distracted. See, it just looks like cute and like pink, but not like, like some of the Rare Beauty blush. And listen, I don't know if it's the product or if it's who applicates it. Because it might be applicator error. But some of y'all be wearing blush and I'm like, damn, did you get slapped in the face? Anyway, let me stay focused. I am a ride or die BECCA highlighter. Back in 2015, if you didn't have this, you weren't it, and I couldn't afford to be not it this year or any other year. BECCA is also now being sold through Smashbox, I think, because their company went down. I don't know. Today we're gonna do a little gold glam. This is the color Chocolate Geode. I'm gonna use this brush. Now, I'm gonna show you something. You could use this brush and just go right here. Or we could bring you all the way back to like 2012 and use a fan brush. I like the fan brush. I am currently on the hunt for a new translucent powder. It's on my birthday wish list. If y'all didn't know, my birthday is coming 24 and 24 period. Anyways, so this is the NYX HD Studio finishing powder. I find that this gives crazy flashback on my woman of color. So I've mixed it with the Laura Mercier. Okay. I've mixed it with the Laura Mercier Medium Deep Translucent Powder. And we're just gonna add it right under my eye. It's just gonna be a little baking moment. Now we are going to move into eyeshadow. I know that's the scariest part of the makeup routine. I don't know why. Why does it scare y'all? I don't know. But today we are going to try something new. I've been trying something new a lot recently. First thing we're gonna do is go in with the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami bronzer from before. And we are gonna use a fluffy brush, kind of like something like this. And we're just gonna go do a clean swipe over the, whatever this is called, the eye. That's just gonna provide some warmth for us to build off of. I like to have really warm looking skin. I don't typically like to look cool like a skeleton, but that's just me, to each their own. Then, using the Pat McGrath Labs, yes, I bought it. Actually, I had my man buy it, the Mothership palette, which personally, I think my palette is defective because it's not that good, so save your $100 if you were thinking of buying this. But I have it, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go in and put some of the, kind of like the nude color in the top left on my lid. To really lighten things up. And then we're gonna go in and do kind of like a dark smoky eye with the brown. Always use the brown first for day-to-day glam. We're gonna dab it into the corner and then bring it on to the top, following that crease line. Dab it into the corner and follow it up on the crease. I like to create dimension, and I feel like everyone has a different eye shape. So eyeshadow for some people, maybe if you have more hooded eyes, it's just everyone is different. Now, there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 glitter sparkles, lady glitter sparkles in this palette. Unfortunately, the Moondust by Urban Decay cannot be beat. I like to look like a fairy princess shimmering away in the wind. This does it for me. This is Space Cowboy, love it. I don't know who made it viral, thank you. We're just gonna go in with a fluffy little shader brush. We're just gonna pack on that sparkle. I know you see it. Yeah. And follow it onto the lid. And this is what we're gonna call the OG Soft Glam. OG Soft Glam. 2016 Soft Glam, 2015 Soft Glam. We're bringing it back. Now, I personally like to have really cute little pink, natural pink little area right here in the middle. Today, we'll just pick whatever lip gloss is on top. This is gonna be Bobbi Brown Crushed Lip Color in Cranberry. So it's gonna give me a nice little pink lippy. But I feel like having that dark liner around the side really just emphasizes right here. A little kiss. I also have a lot of glosses that I've been in favor of recently. I feel like these are the exact same color. I'm going to use the Lip Injection Gloss by Too Faced in the shade Say My Name, Say My Name. This is the Power Pumping Lip Gloss. If you don't want your lips to feel like a jellyfish stung them, don't use pumping gloss. Ooh, I can feel it. Ooh, I can feel it. Ooh. Then I'm going to use this pink one because I really do like a pink little gloss or red gloss. I've like destroyed this. The makeup look is done. Now, we all know you need a signature smell. I am right now in love with the Maison Francis Gentle Fluidity. If that's not in your tax bracket, I totally understand. That's why you need to get yourself a man and take him to the store with you. But add your signature spray and you are golden. Please take the time to stay true to yourself, find who you are, and find the things that make you feel good, even if they're not trendy. With that being said, I will see you again next Sunday with another video. And as always, stay beautiful. I love you. Bye.